Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I'm going to do an extra reading this morning. I feel like both of those readings were about walking away from something that doesn't serve people. Now this is not unusual. We're going through Venus retrograde and we're now on the end of that. It finishes tomorrow, 16th. So, oh that's much better. I like that a whole lot better. Someone's got a water sign coming in to offer them a permanent relationship. So I just kept thinking it seems really tough when you've got two readings that both sort of talk about walking away from stuff and dealing with tough stuff. So I'm going to really ask the universe here to give me a reading for all those people that didn't resonate with. So we'll do a bonus love reading. So I'm going to concentrate on some love cards here. I usually just ask for the general energies of the day, but I'm really wanting to see perhaps a calmer soulmate love reading here. Okay, let's see how we go. For your bonus, Thursday the 15th. Okay, not helpful. So we have the card of being defensive and a little bit aggressive here. You're fighting for something, really desperately fighting for something. It would be interesting to see what you are fighting for, but you're really, really getting in there and having a go at stuff. So you are really having a go at sticking up for you. You know you're right in this situation. This is the problem. So you could be fighting with other people, but it could be that you're fighting with yourself here as well, because this energy is around passion. So it could be fighting for something you want, not just against other people. Okay, so we have the High Priestess coming up first. Now, the High Priestess talks about intuition. It also talks about silence, about taking time out to go deep inside. She's different to the other energies like the Hanged Man, who, goes inside to seek enlightenment and an awakening. The Hermit goes inside to look at inner fears, inner problems, inner issues. He does the whole really inside thing. With the High Priestess, she's more of a card that looks inward towards her intuition. She's, where you go when you're trying to find answers to things. So a little bit different energy. So definitely seeking something inside you. I think you want a new start here. I think you started to realize how much you want to have stability in your life. This is about seeking out a security, and it's like you're digging deep inside to find what you can do, where your intuition is leading you in order to find this stability. It could be that you're seeking deep inside to find out what you want to do as a life purpose, definitely. What do we have up the front? Oh, that's right, conflict, inner conflict, defensiveness. Yeah, maybe you're fighting for what you want here. Something you're fighting for to bring in stability you want. Now, the King of Wands, this is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and definitely as a person. I feel like, oh, he's gorgeous, look. And somebody wrote to me about the salamander, thank you. Apparently he is about fire and passion, which is really beautiful. So I had a lovely person write to me and say to me exactly what it meant. So he's carrying a salamander. He's also very, very passionate, very driven, very fiery. He wears red. He's usually, good looking, sexy, very attractive, can be a man in a position of power, but can also be someone that you just feel that way about too. And I feel like this is who you want in your life. You're looking towards this person for stability. You're going after this person. That's why you've got the Seven of Wands up front. Somebody wants stability with this person. They're moving towards this. Oh my goodness, yes. It is a love reading. Good. I really asked the universe for a love reading for you guys. So I know you want to hear about love. You're moving towards someone. You want a partnership with someone here. It's definitely someone who's got this lovely fiery passion about them, and definitely feeling like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, definitely feeling like a fire sign or someone who's got that in their chart. The thing is, you're fighting for this person. We've got the High Priestess here. So I don't actually know whether you're with this person or whether they're maybe with someone else and that's what you're fighting for, but you're fighting to move towards this person. Oh, he made an appearance in the What's Cracking read. This is lust. This is being tied to this person, feeling an invisible tie to this person. You have a bond. You have a bond. This is coming out over the High Priestess. So I'm thinking you have some sort of tie here. I hope it's not a codependent tie because we don't like codependency, but some sort of lusting after this person is definitely here. And because they're coming across so fiery too, I think you're lusting after someone. Okay, so the World card here can talk about a few different things in this situation. Could talk that this person is a long way away from you, so you may be in love or crushing on someone who's a long way away. There is no internet communication here, but it's very possible that you've been talking to them on the internet, and the devil then gives you a little bit of a caution about making sure you check them right out before you move forward, because I think you've fallen in love with this person over the internet, which is very possible to do. I've seen it happen, so it can happen. Much as people sort of go, it can't happen, how can that work, yes, it can. Seen it on a lot of occasions, but I've also seen a lot of dodgy stuff too, so just be very careful. There is definitely this feeling that you are wanting to travel to see this person. You are definitely moving towards this person very rapidly. You want security with this person. You want a long-term relationship. This isn't about a fling. And despite the fact that you've got lusting after this person, with this World card, I'm thinking that you want to make something really permanent with them. Oh, and in comes the Knight of Wands. Okay, so either way, whether you are a player or whether the other person you're moving towards is a player, just be careful that it's what you want, because here I have the Ace of Pentacles, which is saying to me one or the other of you wants something long-term. With the Two of Cups here, we're definitely talking about some sort of soulmate relationship. But just remember, not all soulmates are here to have lifelong relationships with us. Some are here just to teach us lessons. And with this Knight of Wands moving very, very quickly towards the World card and the Devil, I would say to just be a little careful that you're not closing out on codependency, which would be a good thing, but just don't think that this person may be around to stay. You may be dealing with someone who's going to be in and out of your life here. The thing is, I see one of you wanting this, this going deep inside to realize that you want this security, and I feel like the other person perhaps not so much. Now, there's a message coming in here too. So I said to you before there were nothing about messages, but here we go. So they're passionate messages here going backwards and forwards. And the card of the Lovers. Okay, all right, I have to give in. I'm going to tell you a couple of things here. I think that you may have had something with this person already, some of you, where you've had like a one-night stand with them and closed out the cycle thinking it would never come back around, and they're actually either soulmate, lifelong partner with the Ace of Pentacles, or they are a twin flame. So you definitely could be dealing with this energy here. With this Devil energy here, I feel like you are closing out codependency with this World card. So for some of you, it's about closing out the codependent cycle, which is brilliant. For some of you, you have to be careful because this person coming towards you may not be, they may look like they're right, they may look everything the part, but they may not be the person for you. They're not ready to settle yet. This isn't about them doing anything bad. It's just about the fact that you need to make sure if you want a relationship that's long-term, you're on the same page. However, could be you're in for a fling and not wanting the long-term thing too. So that can happen too here. Very beautiful that I've asked the universe for a love relationship though, and they've given me all of the love cards. Only thing here we don't have is the Ace of Cups. So we have the Two of Cups sitting here. We have the Lovers here as well. Ace of Pentacles talks about a brand new start. The Devil does talk about having a little bit of awareness around codependency, lust, ego big time. So this person could be a player. I'm not saying that you couldn't have a long-term relationship with them, but just take it easy. Maybe sort of hold off on the hopping into bed thing until you've got it down. Put your boundaries into place. If you want this person long term, that's the way it has to go. If you don't have boundaries, they won't stick around. I can see that with the Knight of Wands here. They'll be out of your life as quickly as they came in. If you want this relationship to last a long time, you've got to be the one to hold out and put boundaries in place. I'm really excited about picking the last card up. Oh, look at that. So it could be that you choose to move on from this. This could be a matter of unrequited love. It could be a matter of you don't want someone just to flit in and out your life. So somehow or another you're choosing here, either choosing independence and moving away from this relationship, or choosing just to stay as you are. But definitely not moving forward here. Definitely not moving forward at this time. So if you've got somebody rushing into your life very quickly, hot and passionate, the good thing is you are ready to close out cycles here with this World card being in the middle. If you've got a relationship from a distance, just be a little careful that you are measuring up before you start. Don't hop into bed with someone just for the sake of the passion. It may mean that they turn and walk away, because we've got this card at the front here. I feel like they may be unable to commit. They may just be there for the sexual encounter. I just have some feeling some of you have met someone before and maybe had a little bit of a one-night stand, and they're coming back in to make something permanent out of it now. I quite like that one the best. But definitely, you know, this caution here to look to your intuition here. Very, very important to understand, you know, the possibilities here. Making sure you're both on the same page, that you both want the same thing. Because with this Nine of Pentacles, this Devil energy and this Ace of Pentacles here, I'm thinking one of you wants security and stability, and the other one probably wants to stay single. So just be very careful about what your expectations are in this situation. Okay. Oh, okay. We love this card. It's my favourite thing, patience. I'm always being talked to about it. My very good friend and I both are learning patience, because she has the same journey as me. So it talks about slowing down, changing your attitude and clearing your mind. Isn't that perfect for that reading? Slow down. Work out what it is you want. Don't rush things. Don't run into things without boundaries. Don't jump into something that you don't end up getting what you want from. You need to have equal give and take in this. You want security, they might not want it. Make sure you're both on the same page before you move forward. Great reading. Thanks.